guess we're all set up. Roll that intro. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Ron here for TimeWalkTV. Hope you're all having a great day today. If you're new here, we post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday all about Magic the Gathering. So if you like this video or want to see more, go and click that red subscribe button down below. So today we're going to be taking a look at the Standard 2020 event once again. This time we're going to be moving more into the rock deck or the green-black mid-range deck. Now I've added a little bit of a blue splash to it just for Hydroid Krasis because when rotation happens, I'm going to an event and I really want to maybe play green-black or Sultai. I'm kind of leaning either way. Now this deck is going to be pretty close to what I'm going to be playing, except I'm going to be adding a bunch of new cards, which we'll go over here in a second, so stay tuned. Alright, welcome into Arena. Let's go and take a look at this Sultai deck that we have built up, ready to go for the Standard 2020 event. Now this is going to be pretty close to what I want to play come rotation. So I'll let you know the cards that are in there just to fill space and which ones are going to be swapped out for other ones. So let's just go over the deck real quick. Knight of the Even Legion. I think it's a really good card. I don't want to see it too early because of a bunch of removal and stuff. I kind of want to get my ramp down early, get some removal spells into Planeswalkers, and then have this later when I have a bunch of mana and I can just pump it a bunch of times. Although it could be 4 of, I could see it being a 4 of for sure. Here's our ramp spells. We have 3 Incubation Druid and 4 Paradise Druid. Because I'm a 3-color deck, Paradise Druid seems to be the best choice because it has hexproof, so it doesn't die, and it can tap for any color. So I think going into rotation, this Incubation Druid might become the Golden Goose card, and then the Paradise Druid I think will stay as a 4 of. Although I like both of these, and it's good for the 2-drop slot just because it's a pretty decent blocker as well for those Cavalcade decks. Legion's End for the zombie tokens from Field of the Dead and other small creatures that might be running around. Now I'm running 4 Assassin's Trophies. I don't know if I'll run 4 Assassin's Trophies moving forward, but it is an answer to everything. So in Mono Red, if they play Frenzy, you get to take it out. If they're playing enchantments or artifacts, it hits everything. Takes out Field of the Dead as well. So not really concerned with them getting more lands per se, because this card just answers everything. Hydroid Krasis, once a really, really powerful kind of best card in a deck type thing before M20 came out. So I'm really excited to play this card again. And basically the blue splash in here is just for this card. Moving forward, we'll have sideboard cards and stuff like that. But for right now, this is the only blue card, so there's only 10 blue sources in the deck. I think that's just enough, plus the 4 Paradise Druids. The Murders here, they will be the Murderous Riders come rotation, because it's basically doing the same thing. Sure, we lose a little bit of life, but we're able to take out Planeswalkers or creatures, and then turn it into a 2/3 lifelink, so that's pretty cool. Here's my Veraskas because I don't have 2 of the same ones. I got the full art or the borderless ones, and then I pulled one in a pack randomly. So I have 2, but they're just not the same art. So that's pretty frustrating because I like everything the same. I like it all, cohesive. But I digress. I'll leave it this way for right now. I don't really feel like spending a mythic wild card on this. 4 Nissas because this card is absolutely bonkers and it just goes way over the top of everybody. And you can use the doubling effect for your forest to make a bunch of mana, which is cool. Liliana will be the new Garruk that makes wolves and stuff, because Garruk can make a bunch of emblems that give your creatures, I think, +3/+3 in trample. So it turns your mana dorks here into big threats, which is great. Fine Finality, good board wipe, good way to get back creatures like Knight of the Even Legion or Hydroid Krasis, stuff like that. So that's great. Let's go take a look at the mana base. We have 8 temples. Scrying is good. You can manipulate your deck a little bit. Running the 8 forest dual lands here just for Nissa's sake. And then we have 4 swamps, 2 forests, and then we have 4 gain life lands of both Jungle Hollow and Dismal Backwater. I want a little more life gain just for the sake of life gain because there's a lot of aggressive decks like the Cavalcade deck. So that's pretty much the deck. Hopefully it runs pretty good because it looks pretty sweet. It looks super powerful. So let's go and hop into games right now and see how it runs and hopefully get a good bunch of wins. Hey, welcome into match number 1. Let's go and look at our hand, see what we got, see what we can work with here. Bunch of tap lands, but the first few turns we can kind of manipulate the deck, have some removal, then hopefully land Golgari Queen and hopefully get there. We have Krasis and even Knight if we want to play the Knight early as well, if we're against like a control deck or something like that. So definitely keep it. We are on the draw, which stinks, but we do get the draw card, so there's always a +2 being on the draw in that sense. So looks like we're against like a mono black aggro type list. So does it have Death Touch? It has Lifelink and Haste. So because we drew Paradise Druid, I really want to play a tap land. That'll probably be best. Don't really need the blue just yet. Although we could just do it now. Finality. This card will probably be good because they're probably playing a bunch of creatures. So I think we'll keep it on top. We have our next 2 land drops, not too bad. And then we'll play either Knight or Paradise Druid next turn. So Legion's End's looking really tasty right now. I think we're going to Legion's End, actually. Play a third one. Oh, Drill Bit. No, that's a great card right now. And they have that new 2-drop that's going to allow Drill Bit to be really good because every one of their upkeeps, they get to lose life, draw cards. That's pretty sweet. I think we're just going to be having to take 2 here to play the old Knight of the Even Legion. We have a blocker, that's good. They probably have a removal spell, to be honest. Oh, we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised to see a removal spell, to be honest. Yeah, I'll block. Why not? Question is, why wouldn't you just remove this and then... Like, why would you allow me to block? Here's a tip. Do this first so that you can get that extra damage in. If I live with 1 life, that's going to come back to bite them for sure. Alright, so let's see what they got here. Temple of Milady. Yeah, I think we'll keep it on top. Let's toss this in because it can actually block. They don't really have a ton of pressure, to be honest. They're just 1/1s. So super not worried about anything right now because it's going to take him quite a while to kill me. Yarok's Fenlurker. Let's get rid of the Hydroid Krasis. The rest of these are really, really good. Probably Vraska minus on that. Block 1. Hopefully we draw a land, then we can let this live. Yeah. Well, I knew that was there. What am I talking about? I knew that was there. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I mean, Vraska's gonna die, but we get rid of the Fenlurker. Maybe we don't even do that. Maybe we just plus. They can't kill it, and then we get to find Finality. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the play instead. That could be a pretty big misplay. Gotta make sure we hopefully hit our 6th land for this thing. I think I put 26 lands in the deck, so we're pretty good. So I think what we'll do here, this gets -4, so that needs to get pretty big. Let's just do this now. We're not going to play Paradise Druid, that's for sure. No attacks. That way, when we find Finality, we can put the counter on this and it won't die. You did it. You pumped up your creature. Good job. No blocks because I don't care and I don't want to get killed by some weird trick. Don't Liliana's trying at me, please. Just pump your duder. Good job. 4, 5, 6. We're at a pretty low life total right now, not gonna lie. That's pretty good. So let's 3 mana of black. And we will put the counters on our incubation druid. Don't you do it. You dirty rotten you. Oh, it still lives. Yes, it lives. Thank you, counters. Thank you so much. Woohoo! It lives. It lives. Okay, I'm done. Oh, it's a big boy. Oh, it's a bigger boy. Swing. Yikes. Yeah, I guess we'll play Paradise Druid. That way we can double pump this next turn. Much better than swinging with a 2-1 for sure. I think we have this game pretty well in hand unless they have some crazy card. Like if they have like a Ritual Soot, we'll be very, very not in control of this game, but why would you run Ritual Soot in your aggro deck? This card actually seemed pretty good. It was a +4. Yikes, that's a big boy. Oh, I dripped the murder off the top twice. The one thing to note here is that if those two were Murder Striders, I'd be at 2 life right now. So let's not forget that. Let's not forget that fact. Although if it was Murder Strider, we'd be at 4, but we can cast both of them the following turn and start gaining our life back. So, you know, there's some give and take there. It's give and take. But yeah, I think Murder Strider is going to be so good. I think Garruk's going to be unbelievable. It makes 2 wolves. It's a 0, but it makes 2 wolves. And then when the wolf dies, boom. Boom. You get to pump up your Garruk and then make an emblem. So yeah, got the win. Deck felt great. All the removal we had was just exactly what we needed. So got the win. Hi, hey, what's up? Welcome back to round number 2. And our hand is terrible. Let's go ahead and mulligan this because we have no green mana at all. Hand is extremely slow. We can toss back a Krasis and hopefully find some good untapped lands with these. We might want to Dismal Backwater first, but no! What am I doing? Why did I do it? Okay, we're keeping this 5. Why am I doing this to myself? Why? Okay, goodbye Krasis and goodbye land. May come back to bite me to ditch the land, but I think all 3 of these cards are worth it. Gosh, we could have kept that really good 6 and we hit mulligan again. Oh man, we are off to a fantastic start. Okay, so this is probably the blue-white Flyers deck. I'm going to keep the Legion then because they have a bunch of creatures that are 2 or less. But their 3-drop is that big old flyer that pumps all the rest of the flyers. Yeah, we'll see what they got here. We're probably just Incubation Druid, honestly. So Finality is going to be really good. That's why I want to get this in play and hopefully get it pumped up before they get too out of hand. Then we can wipe the board, hopefully dodge some counter spells, to be honest, and then we'll be alright. Paraminder. Okay. Definitely gonna Legions in now. Oh crap, I should have played my land. Don't quench me. Oh. Well, I guess I'll do it again then. Stupid unsummon. Rude. What the heck's going on in here? Rally of Wings is such a busted card. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look for another land. Nissa's pretty good. It's pretty good. We do have a forest. We do have a forest. So can we survive here? That's the question. We untap, pump this up, they hit us. So they're gonna hit us for 4 down to 10. We'll untap, play this, pump this up, take 4 down to 6. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd be at 2, and then we play Finality. Ugh, it's so close. I just don't want him to play that card. Yeah, because that's a good follow-up after Finality. So, and that does not go get any creatures because we don't have any creatures. Okay, no attacks because it doesn't do anything. So we take 4, go to 10, and then this hits us to 2. So if they have a creature here, we're dead. Oh boy. We are super dead now. Goodness gracious. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Even if they get +2 to 4, 8, 12. Yikes. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen here. Man, we were so close. These tap lands are coming back to bite us. Yeah, good game, opponent. There's nothing I can do here. Let's see if they don't Rally of Wings, then we're golden. But even if I ever, like, a removal spell does not stop them from killing me with Rally of Wings. So we'll see if they notice the line. If they don't notice the line, then we're good, and we're gonna win. We might win the game. Holy moly, they didn't. Oh my goodness. What? That's crazy. Wow. Okay. 3, 4, 5. Right, 3, 4, 5. That would be Nissa, and then 2, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, that might work. Holy moly. Okay, so let's see. 3, 4, 5. We'll cast this. 1, 2. Untap it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh boy. Just put 1 or 2 counters. 2 counters. Okay, so let's go green, black, green, Nissa. We'll go green, green, +1. And then we'll do green, green, black, black. Does it resolve? Does it resolve? Take action. Oh, and he didn't. What is happening? If he did that, he could have at least let his one guy live. What is going on? I mean, this is just like a prime example why you kind of play it out. Because I was about to concede, and well, our opponent didn't really see the line, I guess. I'm at 3. I should probably do this again. Oh boy, what are we doing here? Maybe I'll swing first. Yeah, let's swing first actually. Just with this. Let's plus on our black land here. And we'll swing. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. That way we give him a 1-turn clock here. So let's Temple. Oh, keep Murder on top. Really good. Now, let's see if they notice. Oh no, they can't. They can't do it anyway. Take action. Put it here. Cool beans. I think we won the game. I think we did it. we did it! No way. Oh my goodness. Well, that is a prime, I'll repeat that, prime example of why you play it out, make them, you know, see the line and whatever. Because, like, they had the line of just casting that spell to pump up their team and then killing me. Because even if I had a targeted removal spell, they're still dealing 12 to me. I'm dead. They either didn't see the line or wanted to hold it back. And then when I find Finality, they could have played it to save their favorable winds creature, whatever that was. But they ended up not seeing that either. So really fortunate for us that we were able to win that game. But that's a great reason why you just play it out and make them have it, make them, you know, see the line and play it all the way through. Because sometimes your opponents will miss stuff. It's not uncommon, I guess, for players to either miss a line or, you know, misplay or something, and then you can end up, you know, winning off of that. So just keep that in mind next time you're playing. All right, back at it again for round number 3. Let's see what we got here. We got Overgrown Tombs. We had a decent amount of lands, maybe one too many lands, but we have Knight into Legion into Murder. So I think we probably just play our tap lands early. We probably don't want to open up Knight to a removal spell. There's only 2 of them, but maybe we could do a turn 1. We'll see. We're going first. It's probably best to play it on turn 2 because on turn 3 you can pump it. So we'll play a Temple here, see if we can find Murder. We already have enough removal. I think we're looking for like more like Vraska's, Nissa, some bigger payoff cards. Scorcher. So we'll see if we can snag a Scorcher here with this. Let's see what we got. Let's see what they're working with here in their hand. Maybe we'll get another Scorcher out of their hand. Nope. They have a lot going on here. Only 1 land though. Oh, they darn it, they ripped the land off the top. Terrible. Alright, so we probably have to hold on to the Knight for a little bit here. Because they have a shock to kill it. Maybe we just gain a life here. And then offer up this to the shock. If they don't shock this, then we are in pretty good shape. We have the Murder for the Chandra Spitfire. Heartfire is going to be a little annoying because it's going to deal, what, 4 or 5 off of this? So the Mask of Immolation is actually pretty solid in their deck, to be honest. We'll see. We'll see. I think we have a good handle on this, actually, so far. Okay, so they're deciding not to do this. Okay. I don't know if we risk block. Oh no. Crap, I didn't read the card. Darn it. Don't do it. Don't do it to me. Oh man, you did it to me. Okay, well it still got rid of their creature, so whatever. So let's see. Next turn we can play the Knight with pump mana backup. We're not looking too bad so far. They have a good amount of cards in their hand, but we have Murder for this. We have Knight of the Even Legion next turn with the pump available to get around any of their removal spells. Even gets around Heartfire, which is nice. This little guy is annoying. Very annoying. How much does it cost to equip? 2 to equip. 2 to equip. Yeah, we'll just kill this now before they can even do anything. Get out of here. Hopefully we draw like a Nissa or something. That'd be great. That'd be really, really good. Yeah, these 2? Will they be blocked by creatures?
Give me something new. I want it back, through and through. Just do it. I'll let you rule. I know you like to break the rules.
It's a good swing. That's a really good swing on their part. If I block and pump, they just shock it. Or if I let them kill this ability targets the
You lock me up,
pump and then they kill it.
don't wanna leave. Use it, the little things. Without you, don't mean a thing. My pride is being too good for you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you. My pride is being too good for you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good to you. I'm too good.
So this life total, surprisingly, for this mono red deck. The new cards that mono red's gonna be getting in rotation, like some of those haste guys, the rares and stuff. Whew, man, those things are crazy. Plus, I don't think anyone's played Frenzy yet. I haven't seen anyone play Frenzy, which is like really strange because Frenzy's such a crazy card. All right, so they use their stuff to Heartfire. Nissa, oh, it's so good, so good. I think we just Nissa plus, and then next turn we can wipe, then plus again. Nice. Yeah, so Nissa's going to take over this game pretty hard. Nissa with Fine Finality has been really good. really, really good. This might be what I land on, because holy moly. It feels good, everybody. It feels great. Feels so good. Don't even care. Come at me. Come at me. Or swing at Nissa and I'll gain. That'll be gaining life. Because I'm not actually getting hit by them. This is. Feels good. Whoa, what are we doing here? What's happening? So this won't be able to do anything, right? It might. So I think we will. Oh geez, look at that. That feels awesome. 2, 4, 6. Woo! Take action. Put it on there. They let it go. Play the Jungle Hollow. Plus Nissa, and we get the win. Nissa and Fine Finality is the bomb, man. Yes. Oh man, this makes me feel so much better about moving this direction for rotation and playing in a big event on release weekend. So I think we're pretty close to where we want to be, because you know, you add Karuk in here and like some other creatures. I think this is a good spot to be honest right now. All right, this was pretty crazy actually. This was really fun. Deck is great. Just kind of built like a rock deck, like a green black mid-range deck out of the blue just for Krasis. Actually never got to play a Krasis really, but having that option is just pretty crazy, because going into rotation, there's going to be a lot of people playing aggressive decks, kind of take advantage of people trying to do the new cool fun stuff that's all mid-rangey and slow, and this deck kind of just brick walls them, to be honest, because we have really good removal and just really good planeswalkers. So I think the two things you need to think about going into rotation, especially if you're going to go to events, is one, playing a very aggressive deck to be as linear as possible and beat them down, or just play every good card possible. All the good rares, all the good mythics, and just kind of outvalue them, basically. That's pretty much what we're doing here. Knight was super good. Trophy was great the only time I got to play it early. Vraska, I mean, I really wish I got to play some of these cards because we just won like off of Nissa like almost every game. Nissa and Finality. So this little combo here is actually really sweet because this puts 3 counters on a land, and then this puts 2 more counters on it, so the -4/-4 doesn't kill the land, which is great. Really good ramp as well. I'm not sure if I really want the goose. I mean, the life gain would be really good, plus the I guess the +2 on this would be really good with the food tokens, because if you don't want to sack it to gain some life, you can just plus on Vraska to gain 1 life instead of 3 and then draw a card. So that's actually pretty sweet. Nissa is really, really good, and having this kind of removal package of kill this stuff, kill other stuff, and then just like surround it with other great stuff. There's a lot of stuff. How many times can I say stuff in one sentence? But yeah, deck is great. Link in the description. Go check it out, because I think this is going to be a pretty cool shell going into rotation here in about 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like the deck, go and hit that like button, obviously. If you want to talk about the deck, what you would change, what you would add, subtract, I don't know, everything like that, go and leave a comment down below. Let's go and talk about it. Let's go and figure this thing out. Rotation's happening in a few weeks, and I think this shell is going to be a front runner for one of the best. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, magic is great and so are you. Stay positive and play islands.